Welcome back, you guys. Today's another beautiful day of doing some deck profiles. Today we'll be making a deck profile for one of my favorite units in the D series. Boom, Youthberk. Let's get started. Alright, so for our ride line, obviously it's going to be Youth Following in Footsteps Youth, the Determined to Break Away Youth, aka the grade 1, and then the Knight of Ardent Light Youth, the grade 2, and Youthberk Skyfall Arms, grade 3. That is our ride line. And for our grade 3 lineup, we run 3 copies of the Youth Skyfall Arms, 4 copies of the Tempest, and last but not least, 2 copies of, what was it? Gust. And then last but not least, 2 copies of the grade 3, the Decisive X Dragon, aka pretty much your finisher. Going to your grade 2 lineup now. We got 3 copies of the Spiral Cutie Angel, 3 copies of K-Bray, and 1 copy of the grade 2 Mabel. Moving to the grade 1. 1 Elementary Sanctitude, 3 copies of the PG, 4 copies of the Therapy Angel, 4 copies of Sequana. And that should be the end of your grade 1 lineup. And now moving to our trigger lineup, we got 1 red OT, 3 copies of the front triggers, 7 copies of 8 copies of critical trigger, 2 effect heal triggers, and 2 regular heal triggers. The effect heal triggers, right now I'm running the crit one because there's a lot of the random decks that has installed crit, like Gandiva, PBO, I guess you can say Shaman King if you want to, MLB, but yeah, it's there just because of that. You could change it out for the resending one shortly, but that's up to user preference. But that's about it for the deck profile. I guess I'll go over some of the effects and combos in a minute here. But if you're not in for that, then I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Now here's some techniques and I guess stuff we can talk about. The red OT was put in because of the fact that it's going to be the restanding attacking unit. So because of the fact that how Youthberk works, most of the times you're going to swing with Vanguard first, majority of the time. At least the first attack with Vanguard would, the first attack of the turn should be your Skyfall Arms Youthberk. So if you do hit it, hopefully you have the Decisive X Dragon out, put all effects on it, it's going to do a guard restrict and swing twice. So it'll be a finisher combo. That's pretty much the only reason why you will run this. You wouldn't run the Keter one because it's kind of useless. Decisive Angels are there and Maple is there because they're your ride fodder discarder. So during your ride turn, you can discard this or this. If you discard this, you get a draw out of it. If you discard this, that's a free on-call upon riding to your grade 3. And this deck is all about consistently riding into grade 3 like twice in 1 turn maximum. So you pretty much get it for free. But remember, the condition of Maple skill states that it has to be, I believe, during the main phase. Yep, drop zone auto skill. When your grade 3 or greater Vanguard is placed during the ride phase. So when you go into your grade 3 for the first time or when you do a personal ride, this would get procced off and call onto the board for free. K-Bray is there just so you can build your board for free because this deck is not really known to spam the board as much. So it's there to help you spam the board and try to help you fetch out this card. Let's see, 3 Youthberk, pretty self-explanatory. You only need Gust as sometimes a decisive finisher, maybe. Most of the times you want to go into Tempest. Grade 1s, Sequana essentially helps you get the twin drive, and Therapy Angel can be used at any point as your if you have a grade 3 Vanguard or greater, and if this was discarded for any skills. Soul Blast 1, you can call this to the back row rear guard. Keep in mind, this forces to be called on the back row rear guard, and if it's during main phase, you did use a skill to call it out, then you can move it after it got called to the back row. It cannot be called anywhere else. So some people were wondering how Sequana combo works. So let's say you have Sequana, Youthberk attacked, and you did the Gust. So Youthberk skill states when you revolve dress, they get -2 drive check. So when you ride into Gust, both skill Sequana and Gust pop off at the same time. So you want to put Sequana's skill first. It is crucial that you put her first. So hers is when you unit placed on a Vanguard circle by revolve address ability, put this unit to soul, choose one of your Vanguard and increase or decrease the drive to 1 drive. So because it was -2 drive, once you put it in, you increase to 1 drive. So now he has 1 drive check. Then you use the gust skill by upon placing it, you can discard 1 card as long as your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater. You discard 1 card from your hand and this unit gains 10,000 and a +1 drive. So in those sequence, if you pop it off correctly, then you get the gust to have twin drive. If you did it other way, let's say you did this and this, doesn't work. You only get 1 drive then. Because it would be -2 + 1, so it'll be -1, and then you're increasing it to 1. So remember, revolve dress, Sequana skill first, then gust skill. I think that's pretty much it, you guys. Yeah, unless you really want me to go over each individual grade 1 and grade 2 skill, I don't think it really matters. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.